Hello everyone. Today we are working on assignment 14 representing pattern. In this lesson, you will learn find patterns in number, continue a pattern, write a linear equation and find missing values. So first part of your assignment, you have to complete the following patterns. So your first pattern is 3, 6, 9, 12. So how much does it increase? 3 plus 3 equals 6. 6 plus 3 equal 9, 9 plus 3 equal 12. So every time it increases by 3. So you can add the remaining terms 15, 15 plus 3, 18, 18 plus 3, 21. The remaining patterns are similar to this. So there's going to be a rule behind this, like a common difference, and you have to find out that common difference. And you can add that common difference with each term and you can complete this pattern. I'm leaving the remaining patterns questions to you and you have to answer. Now we are moving to the second question. So this question is based on picture. So you can see three figures given here and a table, and you have to complete this table. On the first column, you have to write down figure number. I have three figures, figure 1, figure 2, figure 3. So I'm writing figure 1, then figure 2, figure 3. And corresponding number of circles in each figure you have to calculate, and you have to write down over here. So look at the first figure and how many circles I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 circles, so I'm writing 5 here. Look at the second figure, how many circles? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 circles. And the third one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I have 11 circles. So the number of circles is a pattern, 5, 8, 11. And you can see that the common difference is 3. That is 5 plus 3 equal 8. 8 plus 3 equal 11. So the common difference is 3. So you don't need to show me this. So I'm just erasing it for avoiding the further confusions. Now we know that the common difference is 3. So I'm going to connect the figure number with the number of circles. So there is a relation between the figure number and the number of circles. 1 and 5 is connected. 2 and 8 is connected. 3 and 8, 11 is connected. Let's see how they are connected. So I'm just writing the common difference over here. 3, 3, 3. And I'm writing the figure number here. 1, 2, 3. Now imagine this is an equation. This is my right hand side and this is my left hand side. Check whether the equation is balanced on both sides. So my right hand side is 5, my left hand side is 3 times 1. It's not equal 5. 3 times 1 is 3. So I have to add 2. So 3 plus 2 equal 5. Now the equation is balanced on both sides. Okay, I'm erasing this equal sign. Now look at the second part. 3 times 2 is 6 plus 2 equal 8. Again, 3 times 3 equal 9 plus 2 equal 11. So now both sides of the equation is balanced. So in general, this 3 is repeating throughout. So I'm just writing that 3 here. And what are these 1, 2, 3? They are the figure numbers and which is represented by the letter n. So 3 times n plus, and you can see the 2 is repeating throughout. So I'm just writing that 2. So this representing the general relation in this pattern. So the right hand side is C equal 3n plus 2. So you have to complete the linear equation over here. Some part of the equation is given. So you have to write 3 and 2. So the equation is C equal 3n plus 2. So we got the linear equation. This is how you have to write an equation from a pattern. Now let's go to the next question. So you have 3 figures given here. You just need to count the number of black tiles in each figure. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there are 8 black tiles in the first figure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 black tiles in the second figure. So, and you have to write down these values over here. Number of black tiles, and which is represented by the letter B. And the figure number over here. Okay, so you have to repeat the same procedure what we adopted in the previous question, and you have to complete this table. And you might have noticed we have 5 rows. Actually, we have only 3 figures. So you must be able to complete last two columns without the help of a figure. Okay, because there is a pattern in the number of black tiles. After identifying the pattern, you have to write down the remaining two terms and complete this table. And here you have to write down the linear equation. Now question C. How many black tiles are in figure 24? So you have to substitute n equal 24. But I haven't done this question, so I don't know the equation. You have to do this yourself. So for your better understanding, what I'm going to do, I'm using the same follow-up question for the previous equation. Now we have an equation C equal 3n plus 2. Now your question is how many circles are there in the 24th figure? So you have to substitute n equal 24 in this equation. C equal 3n plus 2. So my equation is C equal 3n plus 2. And you have to replace this n with 24. We call it as substitution. So it's like this: 3 times 24 plus 2 equal 74, which means there's going to be 74 circles in the 24th figure. See, we don't need to draw the figures, or we don't need to complete the table all the way up to 24. We can calculate the number of circles of any figure without actually completing the whole pattern. You just need to substitute that value. That's the beauty of a general equation. And the last question over here, which figure number has 176 black tiles? So the same procedure, our equation is C equal 3n plus 2. So you just need to replace this part with the given number 176. Now this is a linear equation. So you just need to rearrange this equation and solve for n. That's it. I hope you know how to do this. Like you have to move the 2 to this side. Okay, so 176 minus 2. And after that you have to divide with the 3. That's it. I'm not detailing that part. It's up to you. And I will explain the last two questions quickly. You have the table here corresponding each x value and their y values given. Okay, so this is similar to the previous table. So imagine this is x value and these are y values. For each x value, corresponding y value is given and you have to complete the pattern. But the middle column, this one is not given here. You know how that column is working. Okay, so you have to take the differences and how much y go up when x goes up by 1. That question is asking the common difference, okay, in each case. And using the common difference, you have to write down the equation just like this, but without having an extra column. And the last question is also same thing by completing the pattern, and you have to write down the equation. Now you have to complete the rest of the assignment, and remember, check the pattern carefully before writing your equation. And good luck everyone. I'll see you in the next lesson.